So I want to take a second and I want to talk about a feature that Global builds into all of their mechanical sweepers. We call it a leaf sweep gate. Okay? The front of the elevator at the bottom actually has a curved pan that rides on these two rails, one on either side of the machine. It's actuated by a hydraulic cylinder in the middle that will raise and lower that pan. You want to do most of your sweeping with that in the lowered position. That's where you're going to typically do 90+% of your sweeping. But when you get into that leaf season, or if you have down south a lot of pine straw, or maybe you're picking up a lot of bulky material that you think you might start bulldozing down the road, we have this feature built in. It's actuated by a rocker switch inside of the cab. And you can raise and lower that on the fly to accommodate that bulkier material. So let's just say you get into leaf season and you know you're going to be sweeping a lot of bulky material. With that in the lowered position, you have about 4.5 inches of ground clearance. What you want to do, knowing ahead of time that you're going into that bulky material, is hit that switch, raise the leaf gate up, and it'll go from 4.5 inches of ground clearance to up to 9 inches of ground clearance. Allows you to go through that heavy material, ingest that material into your elevator system and pick it up. Now it is 2 passes, because with that in a raised position, that elevator pan is not going to get all of the material that you're sweeping over. It's going to get the majority of it. So on the second pass, when you come back around, you go ahead and hit that switch, lower that gate down to 4.5 inches, and sweep as you typically would any road surface. And what you'll find is in 2 passes, you're going to get all of that material, or 90+% of the material that you're trying to sweep up in that leaf season.